starting to form a huddle, so I think we're not far off from the haka. The New Zealand boys are in close. Great rendition of the haka there, Robbo.
Yeah.
Makes the hair stand up on the back of your neck.
Mate, I have the goosebumps and the tingles going right through the body.
Yeah, it could be a lot of emotion and passion in this game. Everyone representing their native home. We've got the New Zealanders and the Pacific Island All Stars team made up of Samoa, Tonga, Fiji. I think we've got a few Papua New Guineans in there too.
Yep, and we've got the kicks underway.
Hardy Tumai kicking off there. He'll be one of the players to perform well for the New Zealand team.
Ball spent a lot of time on the ground there. Alani eventually picking it up. Ball coming out there from dummy half. Got the big number 20.
But he's got a lot of bulk on him, that boy.
Bit of size, yes.
We've got Benji Fono bringing it forward. He's the captain of the PI team tonight. Quick play the ball. Good run from the dummy half. It's wrapped up by Noah Andrews and Hopper Woodhead. Goes down the short side, stays in field.
Good strong charge there from Steve Senar.
We've got the last tackle. Comes back to Fred Williams. Gets the kick away. Fielded by the fullback on the full.
Not a bad kick there from Williams. He's allowed to promote the ball a good 10 metres there.
Good chase, good kick chase, and they've kept them about 30 metres out from their own line. Hit up there from one of the props. I'm not sure who that is, but it's a good run there.
Good dominant tackle there from Fono.
He's a bit gingerly getting up from that tackle. And they're too quick off the line, the Pacific Islanders. So we've got a penalty here. That'll let the pressure off for the New Zealand team. They'll take the kick for touch. Hari Tumai is going to take the kick for touch here, and then they'll be attacking, I reckon, about 30 metres out.
30 metres out from the line. Great attacking opportunity here for the New Zealand All Stars. We'll see what they've got here. The PI All Stars, there are plenty of talk there, so they're going to be fired up.
We've got the hit up from one of the front rowers there. Good run, good tackle.
Good dominating tackle there from the PI All Stars.
Comes out from the hooker to Tumai to Noah Andrews. And he's bobbled the ball, and it's the Pacific Islanders now have it. There's Big Petro, Sivanaseva. First touch of the ball tonight. Be a bit of a a great feeling to play alongside him, watching him growing up playing. Some of the boys will be able to tell their kids years to come about playing along Sivana Siva.
And I think by the end of tonight they'll be even telling more stories over a couple of beers. But another good hit up there from the Pacific Island side. Good scoot out of dummy half. Good wide ball. Bit behind the player Toki. He stepped inside and well tackled there by two New Zealand All-Star defenders.
So we've got Kyle Hotoda, the number 14, playing dummy half, giving some good service, and Mark Drury, good hit up there.
Bumped one first defender who went low. He bumped him off quite easily. Now ball out to Williams. Little grubber kick for himself, but well fielded there.
Fielded by Tyson Barrett of the Panthers. Slow play the ball. And a scoot from dummy half.
Very poor market communication there from the Pacific Island side. Both the forwards headed infield and the dummy half scooted on the blind.
Another scoot there from Nelson Puru, playing for from the Henley Raiders. Gives it out to Huddy Tumai and he turns it inside. Tackle 4 we should be on now, and it comes out to Tumai again.
Good quick hands.
Feeds it out to Bojay Jones. And he's wrapped up there in a good tackle. Mark Drury. Last tackle. Comes back to Tumai. Gets the kick away.
A little bit of pressure there from Sivana Siva. Well taken there. Not a lot of urgency in the kick return though. And there's
a lot of players walking early in the game. Must be very physical out there.
I think very sloppy play of the ball there. Very lucky that it wasn't pulled up by the referee. I don't actually think there was any contact made with the foot at all. But good yards. He's gone straight through.
And Junior Fono finds his brother Benji Fono. Wrapped up his no, he's still going.
He stepped out of that one there, Ziggy. He's got the ball away to Fono.
Gets out the ball to Fono. Good backing up there from the big front rower. On the tack here. They go the short side. That's Hotodo. Out from dummy half.
Gone to Sivana Siva. He's dummied, he's stepped. Flick pass out the back.
Back to Benji Fono. He's played the ball, comes out to the left.
Big numbers.
Fono's going to go over and he scores the try. Very happy with the try there. On the back of a great bust by Junior Fono, backed up by his brother Benji Fono.
Definitely some very enterprising play there from the Pacific Island guys. The set started off very slowly from the kick return. There wasn't a lot of urgency there, but that break by Junior, he looked all but held. Then just that leg drive got him through. And as you say, good support by the bigger brother Benji. As they got down close to the line there, they're able to dazzle the defence a little bit. I think Petro's couple of steps there and a flick pass might have thrown a few guys off. But once they spun the ball a little bit wider, they found Big Fono, his man mount of a young fella, and he's able to power his way over the line.
Yeah, he had a couple of touches during that set. I think he got on the final pass of that break, and then he backed up again to have another run close to the line and split the defensive line, got over.
So we've got the kick here from Rolls Toki. He's probably about 10 metres off to the left of the upright.
He's taken that back a long way. I think he's taken it 20 metres from the try line, but
20 and probably a little bit too, Ziggy. He did kick a winner from the sideline against Eels last week, so...
Straight over, no doubt. So that makes it 6-0 to the Pacific Island All Stars. Kick off from Tumai and it's allowed to bounce, goes through everybody, back to the try line. They'll be putting the pressure on here with the defence.
So what turned out to be not one of the biggest kicks, or from a kick-off point of view, not the deepest, The Pacific Islander All Stars basically picked the ball up a couple of metres from their try line. Good aggression from the New Zealand guys here in defence. The ball's come loose.
The referee's told him to play it, to give the ball back. So I think he called held, and the ball popped out after he'd called held. Big Sivanasiva with the hit up.
He's bounced off a couple. 3 guys there. Took to get him down.
He played with the Redcliffe Dolphins last year. He still knows all the little tips and all the little things that he's learned over a long career in the NRL. And we've had the ball down here. What's he calling? Scrum.
Very interesting call here from the referee.
I think he's called the New Zealand players hit the ball down playing at it, making the tackle. So it'll be another set of 6 to the Pacific Island All Stars.
That's definitely how I saw it. I was a bit perplexed there as to why he didn't play the advantage for Alani No when he fell on the ball just a couple of metres to the side.
You've got Fred Williams feeding the scrum here. Goes straight through, and Big Mark Jury to hit it up. Met nice there by Bojay. And he's going to get a quick play of the ball here.
He's left a bit of damage on the ground too there, Mark.
And here comes Sivanasiva.
More good yards there, Sivanasiva.
Quick play of the ball, they don't put him down. He comes out to Alani Na. Feeds it out to I think that's Cepho out there.
It was good play there by Na. He had options inside and out, and then went wide. Unfortunately there, mistake there by Big Fano. Bit of a double pump coming out of dummy half, and unfortunately the ball not to the chest and couldn't take it cleanly.
So not the best set after scoring a try. You'd want to get down there, complete your set and kick it down deep, put the pressure back on the New Zealand team, but they've given them some good field position here to start off on about halfway. So packing down the scrum, and it'll be fed by Hari Tumai, representing the Henley Raiders.
Good clean ball out. Big Benji over the top.
He's been pulled up for a high shot there.
I'm not going to lie to you there, Ziggy. It did glide up off the shoulders, is probably the nicest way of putting it there. A little bit of...
the first point of impact would have been the body, and it's just bounced and collected the head on the way through. But he's shaken up the second row there a bit, so that'll be Bojay Reedy. And he's going to have a breather after that solid tackle. Tumai stepping up to take the kick for touch. You want to get another good 20 metres here, the same that he got on his last kick. And give them some good attacking position. I'll back him in to score a try here, Robbo.
Rightio.
And I reckon Tumai's going to get it.
Bit of a show and go, probably sidestep a couple of defenders with heavy legs.
He likes to get close for a offload and get people flat-footed and just burn our way through with pace. So we've had the first tackle there.
Once again, a bit of a slow play of the ball there from the New Zealand All Stars. Good little dummy half scoot.
Is that Mikey Richards, is it? Is he not? No. Comes out from the hooker to Tumai, but it's gone behind him. They dive on it. Play on. It's called by the referee.
A few of the Pacific Islanders there calling for the knock on, but obviously went backwards.
Just a solid hit up there. I think they're setting up for something here, the New Zealanders. Goes out from Bojay to Hepper. Hepper's through. Feeds it on. Try, New Zealand All Stars.
There's Mikey Richards there getting the try there off a good line break and run there from Hohepa Jackson.
I said they'd get a try, but it wasn't the bloke I said it would. So we're back here at Hanson Reserve, and Hari Tumai lining the kick up from just close to the right touch line. I'll back him in here, Robbo.
You're a betting man.
And he's missed it to the right. I owe you $10.
Oh, I thought we were going for red frogs again, mate. But
Red
anyway,
frogs.
I'll
All
take
right.
the tenner.
So that makes it 6-4 to the Pacific Island All Stars. And we've got about 6.5 minutes remaining in this game. You really think the team to win it will be the one that makes the least mistakes here, completes their sets? What do you reckon?
I think so. If the New Zealand boys get a good get-out set here and work for the kick and just get that opportunity to apply repeat pressure onto the Pacific Island guys, they're a very good chance.
We've got the hit up there from the kick-off, met by a team of players, 3 blokes there.
Slight juggle there from New Zealand player. Once again, good defence there from the Pacific Island boys.
Out to Tumai, finds Bojay. Oh, bounces him off. Good run. Finds Tumai again.
Looking for the short ball. Unfortunately, the runner didn't continue with the line there. It was sort of had to put the brakes on a little bit.
Tackle 4. He's put the grubber kick through, but it's fielded there by Pacific Island All Stars.
Probably not the set that you would have been looking for, Ziggy. I would have been looking for the deep kick and apply that pressure, especially with that 5 minutes to go.
Yeah, these short games, field positions, everything. So Pacific Islanders look to get another try on the board here.
In great field position.
They've called a knock-on. There's been a knock-on in the tackle. Yep, so they're going to pack the scrum down with the feed to New Zealand All Stars.
It's a bit of a shame there for the Pacific Island boys. They've been all but gifted some very good field position here with the short bit of time to go in the game. Unfortunately, they couldn't convert that into points. An unforced error there has really taken the pressure off the New Zealand boys. As it stands, though, with the score at 6-4 in favour of the Pacific Island boys, it's still times on their side.
Yeah, you'd want to see the New Zealander grind the set out here and get to their kick. So, and they've made a mistake off the scrum. Dropped out wide by the winger there. That's a Nelson Puru, I think it was. So the ball's turned over again. We've had 3 mistakes close to each other. So see if Pacific Islanders can control the ball here. You want to see them control the ball and get over the line.
Their go-to guy here would have to be Junior Fono. He was a...
Out the back to Alani Na. Dummies inside to Drury.
He's headed to the sideline. Hopefully, there's some tackle there about 1.5 metres inside the sideline.
Finds the deck. The ball comes out from Drury to Williams to Fono. Benji Fono standing, pushing blokes off. Doesn't seem to be much structure here, but they're just...
Ball with Williams again. Small collision there with one of his teammates, but yeah, he just had to straighten and take the ball himself. Interesting.
Setting to something to the left here. They take one right, and I think they'll hit back to left.
Big Fono with another charge there.
Dummy half gets out. He gets close to the line. He's over the line.
He's over the line.
He's claiming a try. But did he get it down? The referee's blowing the whistle.
The touch judge has headed in, and we've got a try there.
Great try from the acting half. That would be Kyle Hotota. He's looked good, that dummy half, hasn't he?
The 14 has looked very good for the PI side there tonight.
He's picked the ball up from dummy half a few times, looked up, nothing, so he's just put his head down and made a good 10 or 12 metres. And I think he did the same there. There was something looking to be set out to the left. He looked up and there was no one calling it, so he just went himself, put the ball down next to the post.
I think with having Williams being caught with the ball for the tackle prior, there probably weren't too many attacking options there for the PI guys. A few guys probably struggling to look for the options, no doubt wanting the ball. But yeah, we've got Rolls Toki with a kick here from what would be 30, close to 30 metres back, I'm saying, is he?
Yeah, does he do that in the club games on the weekend, take it back so far? He's got it, so whatever works for you.
It's worked. Yeah, it doesn't leave much room for error because in flight that ball can move.
So we've got the Pacific Islanders stretching their lead 12 points to 4. Again, we've seen field position and ball control. That's what's key to victory in these short 20-minute games.
That's the thing. We had the couple of knock-ons there a few minutes ago. Unfortunately for the New Zealand guys, they were unable to capitalise on that.
They go on the short kick-off. Mikey Richards chasing. Find the touchline. So, oh, no, it's out on the full. So this will come back to halfway for a penalty. Got about a minute to go, so...
If the Pacific Island boys are smart here, they're going to probably just grind this out, have their few hit-ups. Some smart play would just be kick the ball into touch and chew up as much time as possible.
They've got an 8-point lead here, so a converted try won't be enough for New Zealand, and you don't think they'd get 2 in that time. So Pacific Islanders grind through their set here, and they'll get away with the win. Hands in there. Yep, he's called it. Oh, he's called it a knock-on. There was definite hands in there. Should have been a strip penalty.
That's I saw it pretty much the same way as you there, Zig. But obviously the guys, the referee, is a lot closer to us than what we are here in the central commentary box. But we've got not long to go in the game now. So this scrum and ensuing set of 6 will just about tie out the time.
And Richards has put the kick through, and they're chasing it. Chase the ball. I think the Pacific Islanders will win it, but they've dropped the ball. Got it back. Who's got it? And off. Then there's the final siren. He's calling play on.
He's called play on, so there's still a chance here. He's lobbed that ball up. And the ball's gone over the touchline, so that wraps up the game here between the Pacific Island All Stars and the New Zealand All Stars. A very jubilant Pacific Island All Stars side out there, Ziggy.
Yes, a lot of fist pumping. I'm really happy to win it. Do you think the inclusion of Petro Sivnasiva would have boosted the team?
Oh, most definitely. He's very steadying hand. At the times where the PI guys, they were looking for somebody to put their hand up, have that good first hit up, make some good yards, and Petro was the fella.
Okay, we've got Mikey Richards here from the New Zealand All Stars team, just after their first game against the Pacific Islanders where they had a close loss. Scored a try, but it wasn't enough. How did the game go today?
Yeah, it was good. The boys, I think we done well. We didn't have to turn up to many trainings, but yeah, we turned up and played well today.
And how do you think your NRL All-Star guest has helped you out so far?
He's been alright. He's the water boy today, so talks to the boys. So yeah.
I'm here with Junior Fono from the Pacific Islanders. How do you feel you played today? You showed some good attacking play.
Oh, cheers. I think I went all right. Yeah.
How about as an overall team?
As a team, we did better than I expected. The boys held up pretty good in the defense, and the attack was pretty good too.
And what do you think you can improve on for next time?
Probably just more talk and just keeping our line straight. Yeah.
And how was it playing alongside Petro?
It was pretty good. I seen him in the locker rooms. I was pretty surprised. But yeah, it's good playing with Petro.
That's great. Thank you very much.
So we'll leave you here. It's Hanson Reserve in Adelaide with the Pacific Islanders taking out game 2, 12 points to 4. So see you next game. Great rendition of the haka there, Robbo.
Yeah.
Makes the hair stand up on the back of your neck.
Mate, I have the goosebumps and the tingles going right through the body.
Oh, he's made a break. It's Junior Fono finds his brother Benji Fono. Wrapped up his he's still going.
He stepped out of that one there, Ziggy. He's got the ball away to Fono.
Gets out the ball to Fono. Good backing up there from the big front rower. He's played the ball, comes out to the left.
Big numbers.
Fono's going to go over and he scores the try. Yeah, I think they're setting up for something here, the New Zealanders. Goes out from Bojay to Hepper. Hepper's through. Feeds it on. Try, New Zealand All Stars. Gets out. He gets close to the line. He's over the line.
He's over the line.
He's claiming a try. But did he get it down? The referee's blowing the whistle.
The touch judge has headed in and we've got a try there. Got Rolls taking with a kick here from what would be 30, close to 30 metres back on saying he's in. A very jubilant Pacific Island All Stars side out there, Ziggy.
Yes, a lot of fist pumping. I'm really happy to win it.